You're watching Self-Love Through Beauty with Jessica. Subscribe.
Can we talk for a minute? Okay, hold on, wait. Cut. So, you really want to know why I became natural? Well, okay, let's do it. Hey y'all, my name is Jessica. I am originally from Durham, North Carolina. I currently reside in Richmond, Virginia, and I have been natural since December of 2012. So it's been, how many years is that? 8 years and some change, if I can count right. So I wanted to take the time and really map out why I decided to take this journey. And guys, you guys are going to be really surprised, but I'm going to be really transparent about the whole process. So this is very insightful for those who are already natural or who are thinking about transitioning to being natural, or, you know, just interested in my journey. So I appreciate you for visiting. So I'm going to be real with y'all. Can I be real with y'all real quick? So when I became natural, I was a freshman in college. So let's just think about what freshmen in college do. Do a lot of them work? Do a lot of them have a car? What exactly is the income situation? So that'll help you get an idea of what it is. So I'm gonna just flat out say it, y'all. I was broke. Okay, cut. Okay, cut. Okay, no, but for real, I really was a broke college student. How many of y'all feel me on that? So getting relaxers every 2 months, or I can't even remember how often I was getting them. Who can afford that? I didn't have a car freshman year either, so I'm like, who is driving to that? Like, how am I gonna afford to upkeep my hair? Now, I know a lot of people go on their journey because, I mean, we need to embrace our natural locks. I definitely am on board with that. That was another reason why I did it, because I wanted to see what my natural curl pattern was. But one of the biggest reasons is the fact that I could not afford to get my hair relaxed and straightened every 2 months in college. I just did not have the money for it. It just was not gonna work out. So I thought about, like, what exactly can I do to still look cute but save some money. And I think in 2012, I don't think I knew that much about actually being natural. I didn't really know of that many people who were natural at that time personally. Now, I know there was a lot of people, but me personally, I didn't have anyone in my life who had already been natural. Not anyone that's really close to me, or not many, if that. So I didn't really have a lot of guidance on it. So I did a lot of Google research, and as you all know, with the whole transition process, because I didn't do a big chop originally, I transitioned. So with the whole transition process, you got all these different hair patterns that you're trying to blend in together. Either you're gonna wear it straight, or you're gonna do some type of twist out, braid out, flexi rod set, something that's gonna help mesh those 2 or 3 or 4 patterns together. So a lot of styles that I did was like flexi rod sets. I felt like it was a flexi rod set. Flexi rod sets, Bantu knots, those were my go-to. So if anybody knows me as a freshman in college, I was in the Will Winfield dorm at UNC Greensboro, and I had people in the dorm who would look at me crazy because I would Bantu my hair at night, and I would walk around the dorm with my Bantu knots. And it's like, at that time, a lot of people didn't see that. And so they would look at me like I was crazy, like, why is your hair look like that? And I would always just tell them, just wait till the morning. Just wait till the morning, you'll see it. And then the next morning would come after I take it out, and they'd be like, oh, wow, I see why you did that. And so even with that, it took me a while to really get accustomed to the actual journey and wanting to embrace my natural curls, my natural hair, because even though I stopped getting relaxers in 2012, I was still straightening my hair all the time. And there's nothing wrong with that. But the thing for me is you have to know why you're choosing to go natural. So like I said, number one was I didn't have money for it, and number two was I really wanted to start embracing and learning about my natural hair texture, and you know what grows from my head. I never saw what grew from my head originally because I've always only known to have relaxers, at least like from a kid to 2012. So I really was curious to know like what my hair would look like. And so I started this journey. And like I said, you have to know why you're doing it. So are you doing it just to, stop putting chemicals in your hair, but you still want to straighten your hair? Or are you doing it to, embrace your natural hair texture? Find out what that purpose is and bring that out. So when I first went natural in 2012, I didn't really commit as much as I should have. So like I said, I was still straightening my hair every 2 weeks. So I would do maybe like a flexi rod set or a bantu knot set or a twist out. And I would do that for 2 weeks, and then I would straighten my hair for 2 weeks. So I would go back and forth, which is at least some type of balance, but it's like I straighten my hair once a month. That was too much to be able to maintain the natural curl pattern that I was trying to upkeep. So the more that you put heat on your hair, the looser your curl pattern is going to be. Now, if you're okay with looser curls, you guys can do that. But for me, that was starting to straighten my hair. And I didn't want my hair to be straight. I wanted it to be my natural kinky curly texture. So I would say, let's fast forward August 2018. I decided that I wanted to do a big chop. I wanted to do a big chop. And I thought about this for a long time, y'all. I thought about this for a long time because it's a commitment. And it's something that I doubted myself about because I didn't think I would feel beautiful with it. The biggest thing for me, I really want to get deep into this. The biggest thing for me is that I associated so much of my beauty with my hair. I'm just going to say that one more time because this is something that I really had to combat. I really associated my beauty with my hair. And for me, my hair had to be, in Americans' terms, flowy and luxurious for me to feel pretty, for me to feel good. And so the purpose of me chopping off all of my hair in August 2018 was so that I could fall in love with myself. I could fall in love with myself, my beauty, my inner beauty, my outer beauty, every part of me. I didn't want everything to be associated to my hair because here's the thing. When I told people I was cutting all of my hair off, I wish you all would have heard all of these comments. And to be honest, it was discouraging, but I had already made up in my mind this is what I wanted to do. This is something that I had thought about for months, and I'm like, you know what? It's time to cut it off. It's time to cut off all of this baggage, all of this weight, all of this doubt, all of this all this stuff. It had to go. And so when I had posted on my story, like, oh my gosh, you could do a poll on your Instagram story, and I had posted a picture of someone with like a TWA, and I say, guys, what do you think of this? I want to cut my hair. And it's it was a split between people saying yes or no. And it was literally people crying in my comments oh my gosh, your hair is so long. Don't cut it. Why would you cut it? Your hair is too pretty for that. And so all of those comments, honestly, were just encouragement for me to actually cut it. Because here's the thing, that made me believe that my beauty was tied to my hair, not only for me, but for other people. Because they were so upset with me by saying, I'm cutting off all of my hair. You have pretty hair, you have long hair, blah, 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 blah. Here's the thing of it. It's just hair. It's just hair. It will grow back if you want it to. If you take care of your hair. All of my hair grew back. It has grown back by now, and I've gotten multiple trims and cuts in between. it is just hair. And if my hair didn't grow back, there's still other types of hair that I can add, clip-ins, extensions, whatever you want to call it. So it's just hair. And I knew that I had to push out of that. I could not move forward with that because I'm like, I have to get rid of this. I have to let it go. So August 2018, I went to my lovely hairstylist, Haley at Lovely's Hair. She does all of my amazing haircuts, excuse me, y'all. Curly sets, colors, protective style. She does everything for me. So we chopped it all off August 2018. And to be transparent, I loved it. But inside it was still that thing like, wow, like it's really gone. Do you actually feel pretty? And it was just like this voice in the back of my head like, are you sure you're beautiful? Do you feel pretty? And so it took me a while to really embrace it. I'm like, okay, like my hair's super short. I've never had super short hair. I don't know what to do with it. So it's like, okay, I'm going to YouTube. I'm gonna find some videos that make me feel good, that help me learn how to style this hair. And so I pushed through it. And you know what, y'all? I felt badass. Like, I felt so good. I felt so free. I felt so, like, I was so happy. Because it was like this huge weight up here. It's like it just, it was gone. It was gone. And I really went on a self-love journey with myself, learning about myself, learning about what makes me happy, what makes me feel beautiful, being okay with everything that I am without any type of straightening in my hair or putting on makeup. I love both of them, but I wanted to be okay with being without that. And I think this journey, this whole time, like I said, I've been doing this since 2012, but 2018, when I got my big chop, that was like when I'm really like, okay, I'm like natural. Like, y'all, you can be natural, but you can be natural. And I was to that point where I feel like I was natural because I hardly ever straightened my hair. I went a long time, and then I did a lot of protective styles. I would say last year, 2020, I did straighten my hair more than the year before, but it was maybe like 5 times or so. But I'm trying to do 2021 with maybe up to 3 times, if that, maybe even 2 times. Like, I'm really trying to continue with natural styles and protective styles. I don't really want to have to straighten it because honestly, when I straighten my hair, I end up missing my curls anyway. So I'm just so happy. I feel so free. I feel so loved. Like, I love myself. And so all of that is what led me on my natural hair journey. And like, honestly, being natural is difficult in the workplace. Am I right? It's very unfortunate. I think now we've had more people be more accepted of natural hairstyles in the workplace, but it's still like people looking at you like, oh, okay, you know. But it's our hair. It's what's grown on our head. It's what God has given us, and that's what I'm embracing. So I wear my hair. If I want to wear my hair like this at work, I'm gonna wear my hair like this at work, and no one's gonna say anything, because the key to all of this is confidence. Confidence. That is the key to this natural hair journey. Being authentic, being confident in yourself. No one can back you down if you're confident in yourself. I want you to believe that. No one can make you doubt yourself, make you not feel worthy, make you not feel loved if you are confident in yourself and you love yourself. So that has been my journey. I'm super grateful for this journey. I'm glad that I decided to be natural. My children, if I end up having a girl or a boy, they're going to be natural. If they decide they want to straighten their hair, they can do that. But as a kid, they're going to be rocking this fro, okay? So thanks so much for even listening to my story. Like this was very therapeutic for me, just being able to really, like, for the first time come out here and say what exactly my journey has been and why I decided to do it. So thank you for coming to my channel, and I will be sharing more about hair care tips, more about my journey, more about self-love, more hair tutorials. You all let me know in the comments if there's anything specific you want to see, and thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.